Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Baten Kaitos. Let's go sell some photos.
Callus! I'm glad you're safe. It sounded like trouble was brewing over by the forest. Come talk with the village headman. Everyone's gathered at his place.
I'm not sure what it was. A strange monster came up from the spring in the forest. It was saying something about Mount Persio.
What was that? Did you say Malpercio? An evil deity from ancient times. I knew something like this would happen. I thought we told you to stay away from that forest.
But surely that would have happened regardless of whether I was there or not.
But wait!
He's saying, like, if a tree falls in the wood and there's no one to hear it, then does it make a sound? There would still be that monster in the lake, and it would still know about Malpucio.
No more buts, young man. You and your lot have unleashed a great evil. Ignorant fools.
I'm going to have to see some evidence that we have actually done that.
I believe the other travelers, a young girl among them, also entered the forest. Any news of them?
Oh, that girl. Shella. She was with me. We were attacked by soldiers from a giant battleship. She was captured.
Unfavorable circumstances, to say the least.
Doc, do you know anything about that ship? I have to track it down.
No, I'm afraid not.
If you're talking about that huge, strange ship, I saw it fly towards the city.
The city! That must be it! Thanks so much!
Be careful, Callus. Powerful entities seem to be at work. Stay alert, boy.
Thanks, Doc. I will. All right, let's go get him. You're mine, Giacomo.
One more thing, Callus. I have a favor to ask of you. It shouldn't take too long. Could you stop by my place before you leave?
Your place? Sure. I'll drop by later then.
No one cares that half the party that went to the forest are definitely dead. That didn't even come up in conversation. Right, let's go sell some photographs. Hi there. I feel like I probably should sell those. Oh, I see. We only get 5 for them. Oh, that's just not worth a lot of money. Ah, that was a photo we took of a saber dragon. I wonder if that's fully developed. I'm going to say yes. Lord of the Spring is worth 404. I don't really know what's good and bad here, really. I'm going to say that's not fully developed. It's hard to tell because they're a lot blurrier than the pictures of everything else. Oh, this is really all that good, is it? Really? Well, I mean, long swords are better than most of the equipment, but we're talking about like 100% markup on them, so we're not doing that. I'll probably need a rest. come back again anytime. What, to get ripped off? We bloody 10,000% margin? Have I worked that out right? I think I have. An unidentified battleship and an abducted girl. Sure sounds like troubles are brewing to me. If you want to stock up for the journey, I can suggest a shop with a nice selection. My shop, actually. Well, I know why you can pay one person to advertise to like 10 people in the village full time, because you're charging massive markup on everything. This village is so boring. Oh, we already know this. Hey, mister. I was getting worried about Mimai. He just disappeared all of a sudden. Looks like he's been with you all along, huh? He seems to like you. Okay, I've made up my mind. You can keep him if you want. I have my pals to keep you company. That's really generous of you, actually. Thank you, little kid.
He's late. Far too late. It's been 3 days since he set out. He should be back by now. Maybe something awful happened. No, he should be fine. He must have met an old friend down there or something, and that's what's been keeping him. Yeah, that must be it. I hope. You're a traveler, aren't you? Did you meet my husband down in the city? His name is Aljimo. Medium height, slim build, nice smile.
Yeah, I've met him at the brothel. Or maybe it was the jail. Yeah, I met him in the jail, so... No, I won't do that to him. Sorry, it doesn't ring a bell. Plus, I've never been to the city that I can remember.
I didn't think so. I wonder what he's up to. Say, if you happen to see my hubby, would you give him this and tell him to come home right away? I'd really appreciate it. His name is Aljimo. Don't forget, Aljimo. Thank you so much. I'm anxious to hear from him.
You obtained a valuable item, Maney's pendant. Any luck? Did he meet him in the city? I see. Oh, I wonder what's taking him so long. I've never seen the mayor so furious. I was really scared. I didn't realise that going to Moongal Forest was such a serious offence. You'd better stay away from the village until things calm down a bit anyway. Someone awaits you. Oh, we knew that. I think that's new. Sorry, everybody. She's probably pacing in distress near the town entrance. She's too trusting for her own good. She even trusts and worries about that no-good husband of hers. He's been gone to the city for 3 days and hasn't returned. I feel very awkward asking you this, but will you go to the stable and bring back some cow milk for me? I'm making cream stew, but I can't make it without cow milk. No way! You must be kidding me! I don't have time for that. I would help her. What? You want me to help her, Elite? Fine, we'll do it. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, thank you. I would go myself, but I have to keep an eye on the pot here so nothing burns. The stable's just right down the path. You'll find the cow milk inside a large jar in the stable. Thank you for your help. I don't know how to help, but I will do. You fool. Your thoughtless actions may have doomed us all. This may very well lead to the ruin of Celebrai, or even the entire world for that matter. Malpersio, the wicked god, whose name I even hesitate to say out loud, must not be resurrected. That girl, Shella, is just as much responsible. I warned her not to go into that forest, and she brushed off my warning as if I was an old, paranoid fuddy-dud. You are both foolish kettleheads, and no longer welcome in this village. Leave at once. Everyone is talking about you. Unbelievable. The young traveller causes more trouble. They do have a point though. He did break the seal, entombing the Lord of the Spring after all. Your actions may even lead to the resurrection of the wicked god. You just got to accept that people are going to be talking smack about you. Never return to this village again. Leave my sight at once. And if you actually said that to a traveller, no, I'd probably better not say that. Is something happening outside the village? I have a very bad feeling that my happiness, my small joys will be taken away, that my modest life will be shattered. When I went to Furcat on business, the animals in Nunki Valley attacked me. They say animals in Moongal Forest have been acting unusual as well. Be careful, traveller. Oh, hello there. It's a fine day today, isn't it? I hope it doesn't get too much hotter. Wait, she's a woman with a bracelet. I've met a man with a bracelet. They're a couple. There must be a couple. No one else wears bracelets. Why is it so noisy outside? Did something happen? I can't even concentrate on my milking. Are you looking for cow milk? There's some in the pot over there. Help yourself. Oh, I should warn you, drink it while it's fresh, or you'll end up eating yogurt instead. I'm so tired. When you get old, even pulling weeds feels like hard labour. You're an unfamiliar face. Not from around here, are you? Well, I hope you enjoy your visit. Obviously, hasn't listened to the mayor. Now we've got a class level up. Should I do that first? I'm going to say yes. So we want to class up. You will find artifacts in this world, items of great power. Even in Magnus forms, these items retain their magic and will help you prepare for even greater ordeals. If you desire to possess such strength, bring me the required Magnus, and its inexpressible gift shall be entrusted to you. The power bestowed upon you from these special Magnus will be of different quality than that of a normal level up. Pray. Class up. Class up Callus. Callus has increased his or her class level. The character's deck capacity has been expanded. Empty slots will automatically be filled up with a past Magnus during battles. We don't want that. So they're not. It's not either or. It's both by the looks of it. Well, let's level 2 up then. Callus has increased his or her level. So they don't seem to be exclusive. I don't think there's any reason not to level up when you can. Why can't I take those? Because they're for the woman, do we think? Yeah, because he doesn't wear vests, he wears jackets. I don't really want any of this filler, do I? Still, it's better than passing, I guess. Oh, I've got a buckler. Hello, have you found any star map fragments? Yes, let's hand over any star map fragments. Oh, thank you. Let's see, today you've brought me Draco, Vela. I'm truly grateful. Do you mind if I add to the star map? No, not at all, let's do it. Very well. Let us begin the restoration process. Now then. Constellation restored. Draco. Constellation restored, Vela. That's all we can restore for now. Thanks to your efforts, the star map is a bit closer to its original glory. Thank you. Please take this as a small token of my gratitude. A shish kebab small. A flame sword, we'll equip that. No, thank you very much. A huge ship I've never seen before was just flying towards the capital. Could that be the same group that assaulted you? You seem to have gotten mixed up with some pretty dangerous business. If you want to stay in one piece, you'd best learn how to use these flowers. Want another explanation? No, I've had enough. The mountain apple harvest is finally over. The barrels you see beside me are filled with fresh apples. Go ahead, help yourself to as many as you like. Freshly picked apples are piled up high. They seem bigger and fresher than regular apples. We really need some containers. I saw a big ship fly over us. My ducks were startled and made quite a ruckus. Did something happen, mister? So I hear you broke the forbidden seal and released its baleful prisoner into the world. Ha! What a bunch of superstitious nonsense. I don't believe any of that stuff. Listen, even if it is true, what can we do about it? All I can do is feed the animals and grow the crops like I've always done. I wish you were in charge of the United Kingdom in March, April. Possibly May 2020. Sorry, Callus. I know you're in a hurry, but I need to ask you a favour. A landslide in Nunki Valley has made the route to Furcad impassable. I've prepared explosives and left them on the bench. I want you to use them to clear away the landslide rubble. Wait, explosives? How did you get them on this remote island? The Empire's the only place I can think of that has easy access to explosives. That's not what's important right now. What's important is the impassable route to Furcad. If the rubble in Nunki Valley is not cleared away, the people of this village will continue to be inconvenienced. Besides, you're going to Faircut anyway, aren't you? Yeah, right. Okay, I understand. You saved my life. I guess I owe you one. How do you expect me to lug around heavy explosives? I can't carry them all by myself. Why don't you trap their magnet essence? Here, take these blank magnets. Go ahead and use them. Oh, I see. Once something's been turned into a magnet, even bulky and heavy items are easy to carry. That's right. Blank magnets are very useful. Feel free to keep the ones I gave you. Okay, thanks Doc. I'll take care of that landslide in Nunki Valley. We've obtained 4, that's not a lot, you know. If you want to know more about blank magnets, I can explain to you how they work. Shall I begin? Yeah, please do begin. I want to hear about it. Alright then. First of all, a magnet is just an object's essence, extracted and trapped inside a card. We call the object's essence its magnet essence. The blank magnet serves as a container for the magnet essence. They're very easy to use. To trap an essence inside one of your empty blank magnets, just press the A button to search the object whose essence you want to extract. If you want to give a trapped essence to someone else, talk to that person. If that person wants the essence, your blank magnet should appear automatically. Use the C stick to select the essence you wish to give, and then press the A button to give it to them. Of course, once a magnet essence has lost its usefulness, you can always release it from your blank magnets. Once the magnet essence is released, you will have an empty blank magnet ready to be filled with a new magnet essence. To release an essence, display your blank magnets by tilting the C stick. Continue using the C stick to select the unwanted essence and press X button to complete its release. You're free to extract and release magnet essence as many times as you wish. That's just how they work. Are you following me so far? Yeah, I am. Yeah, we're all clear on magneses. I understand. Okay, let's practice. The mountain apple harvest should be over by now. Your task is to extract a mountain apple's magnet essence into a blank magnet and bring it to me. Mountain apples can be found inside the village. You don't need to leave Celebrai to find them. Looks like we can trap the magnet essence of a mountain apple. Yeah, I want to do it. Let's do it. Magnet essence of a mountain apple has been trapped in a blank magnet. Let's get 2. How are things going? Have you trapped a mountain apple's magnet essence? There should be mountain apples in this village. You shouldn't have to go very far to find them. I don't really know why we need the C stick so much for everything, because the analog stick works just fine. Great, thank you. You seem to have grasped how to use them. Since you brought me a juicy mountain apple, let me give you this in return. We've obtained an ice dagger. When you do others a favour, they may give you something in return. Of course, it's up to you to decide whether or not to do the person a favour. You only have 4 blank magnets right now, but you'll obtain more as you continue your journey. While your supply of blank magnet cards are limited, you should consider your essence selection carefully. Make too quick a decision, and you'll soon find yourself without any blanks. Well, that's about it for my explanation of the blank magnet cards. Please take care of the landslide in Nunki Valley as soon as possible. I don't think there is a big deal with that because we can always just empty them. If you want the explosives, they're on the bench. Or would you like to know more about blank Magnuses? Remember to take care of the landslide in Nunkey Valley. You've obtained explosives, and there's only one of them. You can't just pile up explosives because that would have been sick. Do you want to go just about anywhere else? Is he deliberately inconveniencing me? I'm tempted to say yes. Look at that. Oh. Why? The entire village is thankful that we have Dr. Larikush. If we had found you back in the old days. Do you want to know lore about Larikush, the man who saved your life? Yeah, let's hear about it. If my memory serves me, the doctor arrived in Celebrai 12 years ago. Before his arrival, this village had no doctor. If someone became sick or injured, we were dependent on the city doctors. No doctor in the city would come out to our village, so we had to rush our injured to the city ourselves. You can imagine our relief when Dr. Larikush arrived here and decided to stay. All of us in the village admire and depend on the doctor for his medical knowledge. But he's such a strange person. I can't believe he made his home in our remote village. He says he doesn't like big cities, but if I were him, I'd pick the glitz and glam of city life any day. Yep, everyone respects doctors. Just shit on pharmacists, why not? Just like real life. I'm so tired. Pulling weeds is my everyday chore. I may be old, but I'm not useless. Let's take some milk. I think it's unlikely this is going to be very useful, to be honest, but we'll take it, because I think we can always empty it. Yeah, so there's no real penalty of having them all full. Oh, thank you. I would go myself, but I have to keep an eye on the pot to make sure nothing burns. Oh, you've brought me pal milk. Thank you very much. Now I can finish cooking my stew. This might come in handy during your journey. Please accept it as a gift. We've got another star map. We've got Magnus Puppis. Cream stew made from pal milk is one of my special recipes. Only pal milk can bring out the soup's rich flavour. Thank you for helping me. Now we want to grab some fire. I don't think we have all that much more to do here, do we? Did I equip my ice dagger? Yeah. Looks like we can trap the magnet essence of the stoked flame. Would you like to? Yeah, I think that would be useful. Because we know where that puzzle is. And we can trap a bluebird, although I don't know how useful that is. And we know where water is. But I don't have any puzzles to do for any of them yet, I don't think. Oh.
What a drag.
Oh, we've got 4 now. And I can do 3 attacks.
Is that all you got? This!
We don't want a short sword. There's no point in collecting these cards because they're worth 1 money each. I'd have been better taking the photo. Now I think we can use fire. Oh, we've already done this. We've already solved the puzzle, buddy. You obtained a Magnus Ice Dagger. That was worthwhile.
Your history. That was way too easy.
You've obtained a leather hat. Not very good. Now, shall I go and capture a bluebird? I don't know what they do yet, but we should have a blank Magnus, I think.
Your history. This.
I could go and get some water. Do I really need to do that? I don't know what the purpose is served yet. No, if we find a puzzle, then I'll come and get them. But I think for now, I think that's enough for an episode. Thank you for watching. Our next one, we'll go through the dungeon towards Furcant.
Piece of cake.